Question is, in which of the following situation does the list of the numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? Okay, so here list of the numbers are not given. See first example, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. That means for first kilometer taxi fare is 15 rupees, and for the uh, what we can say first 2 kilometers fare will be what? For 1 kilometer 15 plus next kilometer 8, because it is given for the first kilometer it will be always 15, and for each additional kilometer 8 rupees we should add. So for first 2 kilometer 15, okay, basic, that is for first kilometer, then for additional 1 kilometer 8 rupees. Then for the first 3 kilometer taxi fare will be 15 for the first kilometer, for the second kilometer 8, for the third kilometer 8. Okay, likewise we can find for the first 4 kilometer 15 plus 8, for the third one 8, then for the fourth one 8. Okay, so see this is 15 first term, we can say this one is 23 and this one is 31 and this one is 39. So these numbers are involved. What is the question? Does the list of number involved make an arithmetic progression? So these are the numbers involved. Now we will check whether they make the arithmetic progression or not. So we can write here, therefore list of numbers are 15, 23, 31, 39 and so on. Okay. So now we will how to find that it makes an arithmetic progression or not. We can check the common difference. Common difference should be same. Okay. So since 23 minus 15, that is second term minus first term gives 8. Third term minus second term gives 8. And fourth term minus third term gives 8. Okay. So therefore common difference, or difference is common, we can write constant. So therefore this is an AP, that is arithmetic progression. Question 2. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Okay, so we can start with the air present in the cylinder. So we can write amount of air present in the cylinder is V. Suppose V volume is present in the cylinder. Now from this present 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder we should pump out. Okay, so we can write here 1/4 of V is taken out. Okay, there now amount is, remaining amount will be from the original, from the present we taken out 1/4 of the present. Understood this step? Now we can do cross multiplication or LCM method in which you are comfortable. So 4V minus V by 4, that is 3V by 4. Okay, now this one is remaining. So from this remaining part, again we have to take 1 by 4th of the remaining, 1 by 4th of the remaining, not the original. So every time you should not subtract 1 by 4 of V. 1 by 4 of the remaining you should subtract. Okay, now again 1 by 4th of V is taken out. 4th of present. Okay, better write present amount. 1 by 4th of present amount is taken out from the present. Okay, so 3V by 4 is present, and then from this present 1 by 4th of 3V by 4 is taken out. So if we multiply this, or see, 3V by 16 we will get. So cross multiplication you do, or you can make LCM also. This 4 is there, we need 16, so multiply and divide by 4. So 12V by 16, 3V by 16 will give 9V by 16. Okay, now for the next step what we should do, this is present now. Okay, so from the present again we should, this is present now. So from this present again we should take 1 by 4th of the present. Okay, so what we can write here, these are the numbers involved. Therefore, list of numbers are V, 3V by 4, 9V by 16, and so on. If we take 1 by 4th of the present again, we will get one number. Now to check whether they makes, this list of the number makes AP or not, we will find the difference. So 3V second term minus first term. Okay, this will give 3V minus 4V by 4, that is minus V by 4. Okay, then we will find A3 minus A2, third term minus second term. So 9V minus 12V divided by 16. So minus 3V by 4. See, we are getting two different difference. So difference is not constant. So what we can write, therefore this is not an AP. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it cost rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by 50 rupees for each subsequent meter. So that means for first meter cost is 150 rupees. Okay, for the next 2 meter cost is, see, for 1 meter 150, then for the next meter 50 rupees. Okay, so total cost will be what, 150 plus 50. Then similarly for the third one, 150 plus 50 plus 50. Okay, so this is the same example of first example we did using the same way. For next 3 meters we can write cost will be 150 for the first meter, 50 for the second meter, and then 50 for the third meter. For next 4 meter we can write cost is 150 for the first meter, for the second meter 50, third meter for the third meter 50, and for the fourth. So now if you observe the list of the numbers you will get, as this one will give 150, this one will give 200, This will give 250 and then 300. So therefore, list of the numbers are 150, 200, 250 and 300 and so on. Okay, so now you can find the difference from the first number, second to first difference, third to second and fourth to third. So from the 200 minus 150 will give 50. From the third term, subtract second term, you will get 50. For the next term, from the next term, subtract the third term, you will get 50. So you can observe here this is constant. So we can write, since difference is constant, therefore this is an AP. Question 4. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at the compound interest at 8% per annum. So here if you remember the formula of compound interest from the class 8, principal amount is 10,000. N is number of years. Okay, R is given 8%. So we have compound interest formula C equal to P 1 plus R by 100 power N, where N denotes the number of years. So for the first year, we will write compound interest CI will be 10,000, 1 plus R is 8 by 100 and N is 1. For second year, we will write the same formula, but this time N will be 2. For the third year, principal is same, 1 plus 8 by 100, 3. Okay, so these are the numbers involved in the list. So we can write therefore list of the numbers 10,000, 1 plus 8 by 100, 1 plus 8 by 100 square and so on. So clearly you can see the difference is not common, constant we can say. Since difference is not constant, this is not an AP. Question 2. Write first four terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. So for the first question, A is given 10, D is given 10. So first term is A only. Okay, first four terms means first term, second term, third term and fourth term we should find. Second term will be, in introductory part we saw that second term will be A plus D. Third term will be A plus 2D. Fourth term will be A plus 3D. Okay, so we have to find this. A is 10. Here 10 plus 10 means 20. Here 10 plus 2 into 10. This will give 30. And here 10 plus 3 into 10 will give 40. So first four terms we can say are 10, 20, 30 and 40. Therefore, first four terms are 10, 20 30 and 40. For the second question, A is minus 2, D is 0. So first term, we know first term is A. Second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. Fourth term is A plus 3D. Now A is given minus 2. D is 0. Okay, so minus 2 plus 0 will give minus 2. Here also 2 into 0 will be 0. Again we'll get minus 2 plus 0, which is minus 2. Here A is minus 2. 3 into 0 again will give 0, means minus 2. So we can write here first term is minus 2. Second term is also minus 2. Third term is minus 2. Fourth term is minus 2. Because we saw that fixed number, that is common difference, can be positive, negative or 0. So here we can write, therefore first four terms are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2. Question number 3. A is 4 and D is minus 3. So first term will be A, that is 4. Second term is A plus D. So 4 plus D is minus 3, it will give 1. Third term is A plus 2D. So 4 plus 2 into minus 3. 4 minus 6, which gives minus 2. And fourth term will be A plus 3D. So 4 plus 3 into minus 3. So 4 minus 9, which will give minus 5. So these are the first four terms. 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. So we can write, therefore first four terms are 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. For the next question, if we see, A is minus 1 and D is half. So first term will be A, which is minus 1. Second term is A plus D, that is minus 1 plus half, which will give negative half. Third term will be A plus 2D. So A is minus 1 here. 2 into 1 by 2. 2 cancel, will get minus 1 plus 1, which gives 0. And fourth term will be A plus 3D. So minus 1 plus 3 into 1 by 2, which will give positive half. So these are the numbers we can write. First four terms: minus 1, minus half, 0 and positive half. So therefore first four terms are minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Question number 5. A is minus 1.25 and D is minus 0.25. So first term is A, which is minus 1.25. Second term is A plus D. Minus 1.25 minus 0.25 will give minus 1.5. Third term will be A plus 2D. So minus 1.25 plus 2 into minus 0.25. So minus 1.25 and minus 0.5 will give minus 1.75. And fourth term will be a plus 3d. So minus 1.25 plus 3 times minus 0.25, that will give minus 0.75. So answer will be minus 2. So we can write therefore 4 terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75 and minus 2.